protein! Gym bros love protein shakes. Should you? Why? And which is the King Kong of the protein supplement world? I'm about to give some evidence-backed answers to all your burning questions. I'm Sir Ahmed, I'm a doctor, and I'm interested in health, fitness, and all things related. I make videos about them, so hit the subscribe and the bell so you stay in the loop. We're talking about protein supplements. So how much protein do you actually need? The number that's thrown around all the time is 1 gram per pound. What a load of The only people who need that much protein are athletes who are on the juice. And I'm not talking about orange. Steroids. For healthy adults, there have been 2 huge meta-analyses on the topic. If you don't know what meta-analysis is, it's the head honcho of the evidence world. Morton and colleagues in 2017 looked at the effect of protein supplementation on lean body mass. They checked 49 studies with over 1,800 people and found that giving protein increased lean body mass up to a certain point, and then it plateaued after that. That point was 1.6 grams per kilo per day. That was both trained and untrained healthy adults. Tagawa and colleagues in 2020 looked at slightly more papers and found that the benefit was reduced after 1.3 grams per kilo per day of protein intake total, but the effect after that wasn't a plateau, it was actually just a slight reduction in the benefit, but it continued on even to the higher protein intakes. Because these studies included both trained and untrained individuals, if you are training hard, then the subgroup analysis shows that 1.8 grams per kilo per day is the right target. That is double what the reference nutrition intake is in the UK, which is 0.75 grams per kilo per day. But if you think about it, that's for all adults, including those with pre-existing medical conditions. High amounts of protein intake can be dangerous to people who are pregnant, who have chronic kidney disease, who are also middle-aged, potentially increasing the risk of cancer production from them. So it makes sense for them to be conservative with the recommendation. But you are not just anyone, and that's why we need the right target for you. So in summary, if you're a healthy adult, training hard, and you're not on anabolic steroids, then you should be taking 1.8 grams per kilo per day. If you are taking anabolic steroids, then stop. Do you want your testicles to look like they came out of the dryer? I didn't think so. If you exercise less than twice a week, your target should be between 1.3 and 1.6 grams per kilo per day. If you are in any of the groups I mentioned before, the 0.75 grams per kilo per day is a reasonable target for you. You may possibly be able to increase if you want optimal performance and lean body mass, but you would need to consult your doctor before taking on a high protein diet to avoid any potential risks. Once you know your target, track yourself for a day. Use MyFitnessPal or any other tracking app. I don't mind which one you use. None of them pay me. MyFitnessPal is just the one I use. You can scan all the labels and the barcodes, and it gives you pretty decently accurate result. And just check, are you hitting your target in the day? If you are, great. But keep in mind that not all proteins are made equal, so you may still be missing out on potential gains. We can talk about that a little bit later. If you aren't hitting your target, then you most likely do need a supplement. You could also change your diet to eat more protein, but I can save that for another video. So which supplement do you buy? Well, you remember before how I said all proteins aren't created equal? It's true because they have building blocks called amino acids, and the critical amino acid for muscle protein synthesis is leucine. Stuart Phillips in 2016 examined high quality evidence of protein composition's effect on lean body mass and found that athletes who had a leucine intake which was more than the leucine threshold had optimal protein synthesis. Leucine's effect is so potent that even elderly people with low protein diets can increase lean body mass by just supplementing high leucine content protein. It's estimated that the leucine threshold is 3.2 to 4.4 grams per meal. So for optimal performance, you need to saturate that every 4 to 5 hours rather than little and regular. Now, interestingly, the supplement with the most leucine is whey protein. The others actually have way less. That includes pea protein, soy protein, insect protein. Who thought of insect protein? Anyway, that's why I always supplement using whey protein, and I prefer the isolate since it gives you the best amount per scoop. I'll drop a link in the description below. You don't get charged anything else by using that link, and it does help me with a little kickback, but I'm not recommending it because I get paid. I recommend it because I use it every single day. It's also the one that gives the least side effects for me, so the people around you will thank you for that. If you've learned something, stick up that virtual thumb so I know that you enjoyed the video and you want to see more of content like this. But I want to hear from you. Do you take protein shake? What's your experience been with it? Write it in the comments section below and I'll reply to each and every single one of you. I look forward to hearing it and see you next week. Stay healthy.